Let's have a this question. It says Ankita buys cashew, 4 kgs of cashew, 14 kgs of peanuts, and 6 kgs of almond at a cost of 7 kgs of cashews is the same as that of 30 kgs of peanuts or 9 kgs of almond. So there is cost of cashew, peanut, and almond involved in it. So let's say cashew is costing you A rupees per kg, peanuts is costing you B rupees per kg, and almond is costing you 6 rupees per kg. So if you look at the entire transaction, the total cost price would be 4A plus of 14B plus of 6C. This will be the total cost. When the cost of 7 kgs of cashews, that means 7A is equals to 30B is equals to 9C. That's the equation that I have till this point in time. Right? She mixes all three nuts and mark a price of the mixture in order to make a profit of 1752. So whatever price she's marked in such a way that if she sells the entire lot, she will get a profit of 1752. That's what the question is talking about, right? So total lot is turning out to be what? 14 plus 6 plus 4, which is 24 kgs. Suppose the marked price of this entire set of nuts will be X rupees per kg, and you have a total of 24 kgs of this. So your total mark price would have become 24x. And if she's selling at 24x, then she's making a profit of 1752. That means what? It should be cost price plus 1752. So cost price plus profit should be equals to a selling price, which was 24x. So this is one equation that we have. She sells 4 kgs of the mixture at this mark price and the remaining at 20 percentage discount. If she sells 4 kgs at a mark price, which is 4x in this case, and 20 percentage discount for the rest of it. So rest of it will be 20 kgs and a 20 percentage discount will mean what? 0.8x as the selling price. Okay. In this case, he's making a total profit of 1740, 744. So it should be cost price plus 17,744. Then the amount in rupees that she spent on buying almonds is how much? That means effectively they are asking me the value of 6C. That's the value that we need to calculate. Now, looking at this equation first and this equation as the second equation, I can find out the value of my cost price, total cost price also, and I can find out the value of X as well. Okay. So let's try to solve these two equations. What do we get over here? We get 24x is equals to cost price plus of 1752. And what is the second equation? 4x plus 20 into 0.8 will give me 16x. So 16 plus 4 will become 20x. So 20x will be equals to cost price plus 744. If you subtract the two equations, what are we going to get? We are going to get a 4x on the left hand side. Cost price will get cancelled out and 1752 minus of 744 is what you are going to get. So you are going to get an 8 over here, a double 0 over here, and 1. So what will be the value of x? The value of x will be the mark price of the mixture. And the mark price of the mixture was actually 4 twos are 8 and 20. So 4 fives are 20 and 4 twos are 8 again. So 252 rupees per kg was the marked price of the product. Now, if I know the mark price of the product and I put it back into any one of these two equations, it should give me the value of the cost price, which is nothing but the value of 4A plus 14B plus 6C. So if you look at this, you should be writing 24 into 252, which is 24x. I'm using the first equation. That should be equals to the total cost price plus 1752. If you solve a 24 into 252 minus of 1752, that's going to give you 4296. So your cost price of the mixture will actually turn out to be what? 4296. This is the cost price that we now. That means we have the equation available with us, which is what? Which is a 4A plus of 14B plus of 6C. That value should turn out to be equals to 4296. That should be the value. Correct. Now we need the value of 6C. We have this equation available with us. We can get down to the values of A, B, and C, all three. Okay. So let me take this value equals to something so that I'm able to get A, B, or C, all three values in terms of one variable, put it back into this equation and solve for that particular variable, then retrace the values of A, B, and C. So that is what we'll be looking at. So 7, 30, and 9. I'm looking at the LCM of these three numbers. 7, 30 co-prime numbers, and a 9 has got two threes in it. So take a three more. So it will become 630. So I'm taking this value as 630K. Instead of just putting K over here, I'm putting 630K because then A, B, C will turn out to be in integers in the form of something multiplied by K. So A will turn out to be what? A will turn out to be equals to 90K. B will turn out to be equals to what? B will turn out to be equals to 21K, and C will turn out to be equals to 70K. Now I have A, B, C. I'll put it into this equation and I'll get the value of K from there. Once I get the value of K from there, I'll get the value of C also. So 4A will turn out to be what? 360K. 14B would turn out to be what? 14 into 21K. And 6C will turn out to be equals to what? 420K. Okay, that value should be equals to 4296. So 14 into 21 would turn out to be equals to 294K. So you have a 294K over here, you have a 420K over here, and you have a 360K over here. That value should turn out to be equals to 4296. Now, if you look at 360 plus of 294 plus 294 plus of 420 will give you 107. So this gives you 1074K is equals to 4296, which gives me the value of K as what? 4296 divided by 1074, which will give me the value of K as 4. If your value of K turns out to be equals to 4, your C value will turn out to be equals to what? 280K. If your value of C is 280K, you need the value of 6C as your answer. So 280 into 6. K value was 4. So I'm removing this K from here. So 6C is the value that you need, which is 2 into 280 into a 6, which is 1680 as your answer.